Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to episode 3 of my F1 25 Penske My Team Career Mode series. Yesterday we had a disappointing outing in China where the tyre wear was very hard and I did an extra stop that in reality I probably didn't need to take, and no, I shouldn't do that again. But we're in a healthy position. We've got 9 points, 8 with Correa, 1 with O'Sullivan. We're back with Correa today in the car. And yeah, let's just get right into it, I suppose. Into the race weekend. We're here at Suzuka. I've done my practicing. We're driving as Correa today. Maybe O'Sullivan will be able to do something in the car. I'm not sure. But for YouTube, I will see you all at the start of qualifying. So then, qualifying time. We're on the softs. We're going to make sure we're running as little fuel as possible because we don't need that much fuel in the car. It's a 1 lap burst. Get your first lap in now. That means if you make a mistake, you've got enough time to do another and another if you need to. My section was sloppy. It was really sloppy there. That was nice and quick. Not bad through the hairpin. On the gas, straighten the car up to 130R.
And we've dropped to P12.
Shortest distance to the line takes us P6. Okie dokie. Ooh, where is that going to leave us in that first round of... there's rain. Chances of rain is increasing by the bloody second. My neck feels really stiff. We're staying 8th, 9th. That's not bad. For some reason, Ocon and Hulkenberg are absolutely killing it in their car. We're ahead of Hamilton right now. Well clear of our teammate. We're over a second quicker than him, so I don't know what he's up to, but he's slow. But I do know this track does like to ramp up a bit, so we are not out of the woods yet. We're certainly not quick enough to go, we're just going to skip a second lap in Q1. Neck feels like it's just been in an F1 car. No G's going through.
We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
Right, need to get this in quick then, don't we, eh? we are much slower. That temperature must have dropped on the track big time. Yeah, just steady up on these tyres, man. Come into the box. Don't take any more time out of the tyres if you don't need to. Just come right back in. Don't know where we finished. 10th. Oh, we would have made it into the shootout. Did Zach O'Sullivan make it through? No. Hadjar, Gasly, Doan, Behrman, Sullivan and Alonso all being lost to F, or not F, qualifying 1 into Q2. I'm expecting rain. It is raining. Okay. That's not great. Go then. Hammer it down to 130R. Full throttle.
We've dropped to P11.
Shortest distance to the line, and it's P8. Oh, P8. Oh, P9. Oh dear, oh dear.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
P11, 13th. Ah. We are dropping down the table quickly. We've really got to go out here. He looks a lot wetter than he did before. But it's a bit lighter on this end of the track.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
Hammer it. Much better traction.
2 minutes remaining in the session. We need a good lap here or we're out of qualifying. Come on.
Still P16. The Doctor got regenerated into who? We're starting that race in P16. Wow. The wet weather was not very kind to our car. I mean, we did make a few mistakes here and there, but... you know, could we have got to maybe 14th, I think, is probably going to be best there. Got a lot to do in the race. Got a lot to do in the race. The wet weather has not been kind to my car. A lot of work to do again. Oh, that's not ideal, is it? That's not ideal. But hopefully Correa's got what it takes. 27 laps. I'm hoping we'll be able to go medium to hard in a one stop. Should be okay. Just run the hard long. Or do we start on the hard first? Do we go alternate? Do we go hard and then get on a quicker tyre at the end? Seeing as I think our pace is probably... I mean, we saw, you know, we should be in about 10th from Q1 pace, and that was with a few mistakes on the lap.
Welcome along then
so
to the magnificent Suzuka International
you'd argue
Circuit.
out of position.
A stone's throw away from Issa Bay and the beautiful Japanese. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race.
Going to be Lando Norris.
Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday.
Oh my God, Lando Norris is almost a second quicker than everyone
Yuki Tsunoda
else.
Completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Hamilton, George Russell,
where's Piastri?
And Antonelli, Sainz,
Ocon,
Lawson, and Oscar Piastri.
Piastri didn't set a lap.
Stroll, Verstappen
gets a penalty.
Bortoleto, and Albon, Hulkenberg, Correa, Fernando Alonso, and
Sullivan
Zacho
just
Sullivan,
behind me.
Behrman, Doohan, Gasly, and Isaac Hadjar rounds off the grid.
Hadjar last.
And alongside
Poor
me
Hadjar,
today,
man. He's better than that. These driver ratings need updating. It wants us to do a two-stop. I'm not doing a two-stop. You're having a chuffing laugh. Huh? He wanted us to do soft into medium. Fucking hell. You're having a laugh, aren't you? I don't think these are going to do a one-stop, by the way. I really don't think they're going to do a one-stop. Guessing we'll see a full 24 car grid in FC Marathon 26. So we will do, yeah. There'll be 24 cars. I want to remove that stint, please. I don't want to do another stint. Can I change this one? It's forcing me to do... Well, I don't want to do that. Let's run them as long as I can. And just push that. And just see... I mean, we probably will have to box for the softs, but we'll see how things go. We'll do a medium to hard. I wonder what everyone else is going to be running. We should be able to see, actually. We go race director. Softs, mediums, hards. Actually, no, I was going to do a hard to medium, wasn't I? Sorry. I was going to do this. I was going to do a hard. Run that hard longer. Into the medium. Into the soft. I don't think the hards will do more than about 12 laps, personally. 12, 13 laps, I think they'll be done. Here we go then. Is the strategy going to work today?
Lap gets underway then, and it's going to be interesting today to see how the
tyres are definitely softer. They're the softest. Oh no, they're not the softest tyres. The softest is the C5. They're just softer tyres, man.
We're almost ready to start the race as the cars take their positions on the grid.
It's showing everyone should be on a two-stop here, so maybe we are going to be on a two-stop. Maybe everyone's going to be two-stopping. I'd certainly rather be on the soft later than sooner. Just in case there's that safety car. And you might do the two-step, in 3, 2, 4, 2, set. We just have to remember we're not going to get a great start. No! No, sorry, I'm rewrite. Sorry. Sorry. I'm so sorry. We are doing a rewind. Because that was just me. I glanced over the chat and I wasn't looking. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hide the chat so I don't look at it. If I can't see the chat, then I'll focus on the race. Sorry. I'll play properly. What? I didn't have a collision. Don't read the chat when you're driving a car at 100 miles an hour, because you will die. That entire graphic up as well, actually. a little nip up the inside there on Albonne. That's nice.
Now use DRS. DRS now available. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Get past, mate. I think sometimes this engineer is just on the wind-up.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
God, it's all going on here. You'd expect Ocon to sort of drop back from that McLaren and Red Bull. And drop back he is. We're holding Albon at bay here, which is good. Oh, that's because he's battling Bortolesso. Nice little overtake there on the Haas. They're actually moving forward.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.7 seconds.
The Red Bull isn't exactly dropping us here. Because they're getting held up by a few more midfielders. I think this difficulty is right in the sweet spot right now. It just gives us really good racing. AI are so much more racy this year. Oh, it's a big lock-up. Someone. Piastri's past Antonelli. Verstappen will be looking to do the same. Antonelli's coming back though. Oh, it's a big fight going on here. Tyres aren't actually holding up too badly, you know. Again, big fights. I can see a big crash going to happen into that chicane. Christ, that was sloppy. Don't do that again. We'll gain that back pretty quickly.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
I don't need to use some of the energy right now, though.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 0.5 seconds. I think I can quite easily one-stop this. The tyre wear isn't actually looking that bad.
Piastri sort of broken
Okay,
away
so we're
from
leading
that
our
little group.
teammate by 4.0 seconds.
I was starting to drop away a little bit from the guys in front, but only a couple of seconds, only a stone's throw away. Maintain that gap to Ocon. Remember, the Mercedes and the Red Bull are
Okay,
quicker
keep an eye on
car
that
than
gap
us.
ahead, please. 2.5 seconds.
So they should be quicker than us. Leclerc already in the pit.
Zach is in the pits. Zach is in the pits.
Zach is in the pits. Verstappen bursting away from Antonelli, now he's got past him. We are in just a bit of a time trial mode right now.
We're
More cars
approaching the
coming
pit
in.
window and you're going to be on mediums.
I think I'm okay to extend this stint now. Gaining a little bit with Antonelli here, though.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 0.8 seconds.
there. Lost a little time. I think the AI does run less wing than I am on this track. Stappen boxing, Norris
Push now,
boxing.
we're boxing this lap.
No, I'm going to extend my friend. I'm leading the Grand Prix. There's my title. Leading my first Grand Prix. These guys are all on softs. They're all going on a 2-stop.
Box.
No, I'm not boxing. You know that? Said I would pass.
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
Tyres don't actually feel that bad.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
I'm not going to be too aggressive, mate.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
At the moment, I'm coming out in 15th. What's the point? Just keep going on. Could be a safety car, could be anything. If anything, I'm just hoping Sonoda are helping Yuki win his home Grand Prix. Let Leclerc pass now. We'll go one more lap and then we'll come in.
Okay, we can take you this lap. Gap to your teammate behind, 21.0 seconds. Okay, the car behind's catching you at a rate of about 2 seconds a lap, be aware. And gap to the car in front, 0.7 seconds.
Piastri is going to be eager to get by. Very eager to get by. I don't really want him heading again into this chicane, to be honest. Come on, lads. Get out, ready to take me. Good stop.
Okay, one stop to go, just one stop left in this strategy. is our true position. They've pitted as well, so warm up your tyres and get down the road. Right, Zach's coming in for his stop now.
Past the slow Gagler cars.
Okay, gap ahead, 0.5 seconds.
Come on.
Piastri is in the pits.
What a dive bomb! Danny Rick would be proud that we get past
Tyre
Lance.
condition still looking good.
And Piastri nips in as well. Oh, well done, Piastri. Both boxing as well.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
Piastri by here. Piastri is not my raceway. This is boxing.
Box, we're coming in this lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 21.0 seconds.
Ocon is out. Shame he was going well Ocon earlier.
It looks like we might have an issue. Hang in there, we're attempting
What?
to manage it.
No issues. Don't blow up now.
Looking at some imminent gearbox issues, I'm afraid. Watch out for jams and missed gears.
No, not gearbox issues. Gearbox, hold on.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Not bloody boxing this lap with my laugh. For decent points already.
Okay, gap to the car in front.
We can't hold up these guys.
Losing 2 seconds a lap to the car behind. 2 seconds.
You have to let Russell through. He's too quick for me. Let's focus on keeping sights. Hope this bloody gearbox doesn't pack up. My tyres may be bad, but his could be just as.
Okay, the car ahead's pulling away from you at a rate of around 2 seconds a lap. Okay, gap to the car ahead.
No, can't keep science behind. Can we keep Hamilton behind? Is the big question. Now these mediums do not feel as good used as the hards, and I feel Hamilton might be coming through here.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Need as much battery as I've got available. It's going to be P9, which in theory, given our car's performance, I'd say is probably the best we're going to get. If I'd have done the 3-stop, would I have gone any better? Probably not, to be fair. Given our starting position, I don't think we've done too badly to pick up 2 points here. Because these tyres are done. Final lap.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by.
I don't really care what I'm trailing the car ahead by, to be honest, mate. all I care about right now is keeping my 2 points. I said I'd finish P9. P9, I'll take it. I will take that P9.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
I think that's a pretty decent result, all things considered. I think that was a pretty decent... Oh, Yuki got the win in his home race. Well done, Yuki. I don't think I did a bad job there. I think if I'd have done a 2-stop, they...
Well, I don't know about you, but I've absolutely loved watching that action today, and I'm sure
you can thank me for that. I held Piastri up by about 5 seconds.
Here come our podium finishers. And the little man towers over the rest. It's the top
He's
step
barely
of the
taller
podium
than the other two
for
when he's on
Yuki
the top
Tsunoda.
step. I will take my P9 there. That was well fought. I don't think many did a 1-stop there. I think a lot of them did a 2-stop. Call me the tyre whisperer. Well done, Yuki. Will we see Yuki on a podium this year? I don't think so. Big XP on the podium pass. Big XP.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we
Yuki
come
won by
back
20
with
seconds.
more Formula
He was
One.
flying. But yeah, look, we're the only driver on the grid that did a 1-stop. Everyone else did a 2. And if I think if I did a 2-stop, I probably wouldn't have got points. Because I'd have been on an offset from everyone else. But I don't think I would have scored points if I'd have done a 2-stop. Especially because I was down in P16. Being in P16 wasn't ideal, and we had to do something different. We did something different, and it worked. We take our 2 points. Drivers' Championship, that leaves Correa on 10 points in 11th spot. But more importantly, the Constructors leaves us in 7th. 5 clear from Aston Martin, only 1 behind Alpine, and Williams doing a remarkable job on 28 points there. McLaren leading the way. But yeah, let's go and see what we've got in the game. All right, let's see what rewards we got here. Cost of repairs for me only 4k. That's all right. Probably a bit of underbody. Probably a bit of underbody damage, but that's not too bad. Fan rating went up. That's good. Always good to get the old fan rating up. Next race is in Bahrain, which will be... Bahrain's a pretty easy track. I mean, I'll do some practice the same I did today. But
Boss, we've got interest.
Probably
There's
won't
a sponsor
need too
looking
much
to work
for
with
it to
us.
Oh yes, a sponsor. Yes, please. What have we got? Bellezza. I'm thrilled to inform you we've secured a new secondary sponsor. We should think about integrating the sponsor decals into our car design for the upcoming race. It could help us stand out and foster loyalty with them. Hell to the secondary sponsor. Where do we find our other sponsors? That's my main sponsor. Where's my secondary sponsors? Customization. PENSKE. Car. Base livery. No, I don't want to do... decal editor, that's what we want. Wait, I can have any of those? You're telling me I could have had any of these sponsors on here? I thought it was only... Am I going to do special liveries for the American races? Probably, yeah. I thought I could only have... Just trying to figure out where I might put that. Would I put it up there, or would I give it a little bit of a twisty... Sort of stick it up there. I'll just make it a bit smaller. He's only a secondary. I suppose they've only got so many slots for sponsors, to be fair. I didn't realise we could have any of these sponsors on the car. Well, you got a whole fucking load of sponsors here. I didn't realise that. Slingshot fuel. Gotta have a fuel sponsor on there, haven't you? It only seems right that you have a bit of I feel like it's just sure to go in that sort of line there. Sort of like that. But then, maybe just have it black, like that. How do I change the... Oh, those are different fan levels, right, okay. Yeah, we'll have the slingshot fuel in there. That'll do. Is that going to put it on that over there as well? Yeah, that's good. On top of the nose, we can't have any more sponsors there anyway. On the top of the front wing, we'd have maybe a bit of the old Balatza. Where is it going to put that, please? Oh, right. I mean, it would fit quite nicely on the front of the wing there. It would fit very nicely on there. Yeah. That's nice. I wouldn't feel like you really see any others there because I'd need it on both sides of the wing, really. Unless I don't have it there, of course. And I was to have it more... Could have it sort of on the end plates here. Get a bit of scaling. Oh yeah. Could have that just sort of out there. That does a job. We just need to do the same on the other side. Oh. I'd say that's about same on each side. Nice. Now we could have a different sponsor there now. We could have something like an octonic. Get the scale up, people can't bloody see what it says. That works. Yep, that looks lovely. Seren is fine on the top there. Don't have anything there. We could have our slingshot fuel on here. Make it a little bit smaller. Just so it fits on. There we go. Change that to the black. That works nicely. Gotta get those sponsors in. What have we got on there? Is that on top of the halo, is it? We could have a bit of octonic on there. Bit of black. Hold on. Scale that up a little bit. Give it a little move. Want it in the centre, really. That's about right. Just scale it up ever so slightly. Gosh, that'll do. Lovely. I didn't think I thought we had to unlock the secondary sponsors. Apparently not. You can just sort of put them on. Why can't I look around the car? That looks cool. Got a few more sponsors on there now. We look a bit more like a racing car. It's just full of sponsors. My driver number style is... you know what? That would probably look a bit cooler, actually. Then I could dab it in the yellow, yeah. Is it going to put all those on me suit? No, it just has Seren on there. I was going to say. Don't need all that on my bloody suit. Then my car now, starting to look a little bit more like a race car, which is always good to see. Messages, what we got here then? Points on the board. Yeah, Roger's happy with that, mate. Roger's very happy with that. Roger is actually buzzing with that. We need some more aero upgrades, that's for sure. We might go with a bit of front downforce. Get some secondary flaps on go. Bosh. And the beam wing on the go. Bosh. Can't do any more. Check in development. So we have 2. Does that mean they've both got that now? I think it will do. That's developing. That's still developing as well. Upgrades have all gone onto the car. What have I got more? Oh, I've got the durability. Nothing to check on there, so that's good. Right, we'll go to our activities. We've only got 2 days, and then we've got a race weekend, so... Single-use activity, corporate focus. Oh yeah, we needed to do that. We can't actually do any of those. Or those. We can do a secondary sponsor discovery chance. We haven't really got any more space for any more sponsors at the moment, so there's not really much point in doing that. We'll get up our fan rating instead. Talk to Zach O'Sullivan.
Hey boss,
are
really pleased
sufficiently
to say that
progressed.
early talks have progressed well. And we're...
Alright, shut up. We'll go to the meeting. I mean, I'm not looking to sign him yet, because ideally I do want the other American, and we'll go full American. But we know what he kind of wants. We know what he's after. Which is always good to see. We find that under drivers, right?
Here you can review
So
the
he
progress
wants
of negotiations with a specific...
83240. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. And he wants 22537. Crawford, we don't know yet. Did I see qualifying today? Yes, I did see qualifying today. I certainly did. Right, we shall advance here.
Bad news, boss. It seems
Tire
one of the
blankets
parts you were
failed.
developing has failed. We'll need to head back to the development area and try again.
Do I think George or Leclerc will finish higher? I think they'll finish okay. How far they'll get up, however, I don't know. I can't see George really fighting the top 3, if I'm honest. Leclerc might be at a climb to, you know, maybe P5, but I don't see either Ferrari getting ahead of George, and I don't see George getting ahead of the McLaren or the Red Bull of Verstappen. I just think they're that too good, unless they end up having a mess and doing a Mercedes 2016 and both the McLarens take each other out, which I don't see happening either. Oh, that finished. Okay. That's good then. You think Piastri will win? Max podium and George P4. I think Piastri will win as well. I've still got my money on Piastri. I put my money on Piastri being world champion at the start of the season. I would still keep my money on Piastri being world champion at the start of the season. I just think he's got the consistency that Lando Norris lacks. I think Lando Norris is maybe slightly quicker than Piastri over one lap, but over a race, I just think Piastri just has that aura of let me get on with it. He knows what he's doing, and yeah, he just does the business. But for that, YouTube, for our YouTube recording is going to be it for this one. If you did enjoy that race, and make sure to drop us a like, subscribe if you're new,